YouTubers, friends, and family from across the world. This is Mike with Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, and we are on June 28th, 2018. Welcome to another surviving day on our planet. And this is our sun, the last 48 hours. Looking at some heavy action on both sunspots, and also the departing sunspot on our right-hand side there. And also watching coronal hole forming in the northern hemisphere of the sun. Well, it would be opposite, the southern hemisphere of the sun. It's very interesting that it's opposite, but it's because of the camera that we're looking at it through, thanks to Soho. So thanks to all my new subscribers who subscribing to Morning Dew Daily Events Worldwide, where I post my weather analysis from around the world, as well as space weather. Looking at those departing sunspots, heavy action. Wow, beautiful. And we're just going to go over major movement over the last 48 hours as well. Yesterday was very active in South America, as I had predicted. Watching Fuego, Reventor, Papageti. There are a lot of very active volcanoes along this fault line. And we've still got heavy action across the Pacific. Active, and a lot of alerts for new volcanoes recently. But there are 39 active and erupting volcanoes from around the world. We're going to look at here earthquakes the last 24 hours. Sorry, the last 48 hours. And lots of action in Hawaii still. Nothing too major. It has been very quiet recently for earthquakes. I think our Kilauea volcano has taken all the energy and is helping release the energy across all of our plates. The whole ring of fire just seems to be squeezing out of Hawaii. We had 5.3 today. So watch for more movement. I mean, look, we can't even get all of the earthquake data onto the map here. So many earthquakes, it's just been constant. There's still amazing footage all across the internet coming out. Just rivers of lava. It's crazy. Watch for earthquakes. South America. Large earthquake. Now looking at NASA Worldview, and I was looking at this very strong cold convergence across the Atlantic, and I was pointing out the colder temperatures. So Great Britain, you're definitely going to have a cool down as these two fronts battle and create the beginning of an Atlantic storm season. That's right, we have Tropical Depression number 9 forming, not here for Great Britain, but in the Atlantic Ocean. Now these winds I'm showing here are the upper level winds, 10,000 feet and greater. Very strong cold convergence heading across northeastern parts of Canada, bringing snow, of course, to Newfoundland the last few days. Now this is the area that I'll be watching over the next coming 5 days, as we have 2 tropical depressions forming, one already existing, and that being Tropical Depression Amelia, who's on the left side of our screen there. But watching these 2 areas here as the Atlantic storm season is brewing. Now just looking at the southern hemisphere here, wow, 314 kilometer per hour winds. Now I've been warning that the southern hemisphere is going to get more and more intense, and the northern hemisphere will eventually feel that same kind of energy. Look at these upper level winds shooting straight across Australia. Very strong convergence when you have the high pressure and the low pressure crashing into each other. southern hemisphere is very volatile right now. And I've been warning that this will be coming due to the grand solar minimum. We have moisture amplification all across the world right now. So watch for a pretty wet and cold storm heading towards the United Kingdom in the coming days. Also watch for tropical depressions forming off the coast of southeastern United States. Right here. And you can see on the back side of that one storm it had snow in northeastern parts of the United States. So watch for snow in the Washington and New York area as these two very cold and warm convergence start to create havoc in our atmosphere. Start of hurricane season, and we have not had one named hurricane. We've had tropical depressions, tropical cyclones, but not yet a hurricane, and not yet a typhoon either. So the moisture seems to be widespread right now until the cold convergence and warm convergence crash into each other again. I have no idea what that was. Wow, that was loud. But anywho, looking at the upper level jet streams, northern hemisphere, very different compared to the southern hemisphere. You can see the winds are just crazy in the southern hemisphere right now. Stay aware and prepared, folks. Thank you for watching today. This has been Mike with Morning Dew, daily events worldwide, asking you to stay aware and prepared to keep your eyes open on the skies. Stay young and have fun and get your morning dew. Thank you. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends and family from across the world.